top 10 ways that we know that your body is asking for support when it comes to your liver. What are those top 10 signs that I see in my clients? And number 1, skin troubles. Yeah, if you have skin troubles, we're talking all kinds. Eczema, acne. Why do I have acne if I'm moving through perimenopause? I didn't have it for 30 years and it's back. Yep, how's your liver? Yeah. What else? Rosacea, psoriasis. Oh, and I said eczema already. Rashes, hives, anything on the skin. See, your liver is one of your excreting organs. It gets rid of things and it moves out things once you're done using them. And if it cannot move it out in a good fashion, it's going to move to a secondary route of elimination, which is your skin. And so we often see issues on the skin. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means your body needs to move something out. And the skin appears to be a very useful organ in moving things out. So number 1 is skin. What is item number 2? Nausea or vomiting. Yeah. Those are really clear indicators that there is something troublesome at the liver level and sometimes the gallbladder level as well. And so these, when I have clients that present with nausea or vomiting as some of their primary symptoms, this is where I go, okay, we need to support the liver. Number 3, bloating. Yeah. Bloating is a really big telltale sign that there is potentially something going on with the liver as it pertains to digestion, usually. Sometimes microbiome related, but very often digestion related. Yeah, your liver is part digestive system. Number 4, food sensitivities. If your list of foods you cannot tolerate tends to get longer and longer, that is one of the ways your liver is asking for help. And that's what I like to do. I like to help you decipher what are the signals that your body is sending and what is it that they're asking for. Well, I'll tell you, food sensitivities tells us liver needs help. Number 5, this is a big one. Number 5 is thyroid troubles. Yeah. And anything that could fall under those symptoms we associate with the thyroid. Is it on here? Yeah, one of the big ones is on there, so I'll wait for that one. But thyroid troubles would be anybody who has a hard time, in particular, converting T4 to T3. That is, in particular, a very big issue at the liver level. So for anybody struggling with a diagnosis, or if you look at the numbers when you get your testing done for your thyroid and you happen to be at the lower end of things, that is a call to support the liver. Yeah. Your thyroid and your liver are best friends. Number 6, brain fog or fatigue. Both of these, to me, have very similar biochemistry behind them. And while some people will think brain fog, I can't get to the answers and I'm trying to piece together and it's taking me longer to put things together, where you used to be very quick and able. Yeah. When that brain fog shows up, oh, hi, how's your liver? Having a hard time. And the fatigue piece, both of them have the potential of having something called mitochondria issues at the core. And mitochondria issues are often an indicator that the liver has been struggling for a very long time at this point. So anybody who presents with either fatigue or brain fog, in my client notes, as we're doing our discussions, I will put down liver support. We need to offer some liver support there. Number 7, this is how I know I have liver issues. I totally have liver issues. Yeah, so I'm with you. Number 7, hard time handling carbohydrates. I have a very hard time handling carbohydrates. In fact, I'm sure that if I went to get some testing, they would say, oh, you have fatty liver disease. Yeah. Do you know that fatty liver disease is your body's way of protecting your liver from the hard times you're having digesting carbohydrates? It has nothing to do with fats. Your body is laying down fat in the liver to help protect it. Fat is a protector. Fat has always been your friend. Are we tired of the whole weight loss thing? Thank you, body, for protecting me. I'm a soft and very voluptuous lady. I'm going to make friends with the protecting. But yeah, hard time tolerating carbohydrates. So one of the ways that I'll see this is I had a client yesterday actually. It's very interesting. He says, yeah, right after I have high carb meals, like with grains, I need to crash and go to bed. I need a nap after meals where I had oatmeal, for example, or rice or pasta. If that's you, oh hi, how's your liver doing? Or for some, I've also seen it this way where when clients have higher carbohydrate meals, where it's carbohydrates from grains more, or refined carbohydrates like toast or pastries or rice or pasta, because that's a very quick source of carbohydrates to the system. When they eat those foods, their heart tends to race after a meal. That's another way I see it. Or if you're somebody who's like, oh my God, my blood sugars are all over and I can't eat, I need to go low carb. Yeah, you feel great for 4 weeks and then you feel like caca. You didn't fix the issue. You actually made it worse. Sorry. I can't just leave it there, can I? Yes, I will. Too bad. Number 8. This is a big one. Number 8. Cholesterol numbers are rising. That's a thyroid issue, as a matter of fact. So if your cholesterol numbers are rising, it is a protective detail from the body. So I don't think it's inherently wrong for the body to have rising cholesterol numbers, but it does tell us that your body perceives it needs to build a protective detail. You can think of cholesterol as your body's band-aids. And as your cholesterol numbers rise, why are you having to make so many band-aids? That's actually the question. I don't want you to stop making band-aids if you need them. But how about we work at actually reducing the need to have so many band-aids? Yeah. Number 9, histamine issues. Bing, 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 bing. Histamine issues are a massive, massive telltale sign that the liver has had a hard, long list to do for a very long time, and she needs help. So histamine issues, the reason is, about 80% of my clientele has histamine issues, and maybe even more, but I just see histamine as a symptom and just another indicator of something else not working well. It happens to be my specialty, but just because I have them myself. But histamine issues that are ramping up as we get older are an indicator that the liver is having a harder and a harder and a harder time. Part of that is because, histamine in the body, we make it, we use it, we need it, you will eat it. But when you're done with the histamine molecule, you're supposed to break it down and move it out. And you break it down and move it out in 2 spots. Well, a bit more than 2 spots, but predominantly, the majority of it is moved out in 2 spots. Number 1 at the gut with an enzyme called DAO. Number 2 at the liver level with an enzyme called HNMT, histamine N-methyltransferase. Who cares? I don't. Well, I sort of do, but yay, body, you're the best. Only because of that. So when there is a histamine issue in a client or a human, well, part of what's happening is you're not able to move out those spent histamine as quickly as possible or as quickly as you need to. So one of the troubles with histamine is when you've got symptoms showing up, could it be perhaps because you can't break down the extra histamine in your system? Well, then that means there's a problem at the liver level making one of those enzymes, HNMT. And often that is tied to methylation issues. Okay, whatever. I could get so technical. Who cares? Number 9, histamine issues. That was me. Number 10, hot flashes or night sweats. Those are the top 10 ways that when I'm seeing clients one-on-one, those are the most common ones that I see in my clientele. And I tend to serve those who are between 40 and 60 and everywhere in between, all genders and all orientations and all good people. If you said yes to any of these top 10, I'm going to tell you that you would very much benefit from joining us in the Good Food Network. Now, there's a bonus one that I want to draw your attention to. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't put this in my notes. 2 bonus ones, as a matter of fact. How do you know what are the top 10 ways that I see in my clients, those symptoms that tell us your liver needs help? Number 11 and 12 should have been number 1 and 2. fatty liver disease, whether it is non-alcoholic or alcoholic fatty liver disease, and gallbladder issues, obviously, for obvious reasons. Now, those are the top 12.